Hello and welcome back to another exciting video of class 5 computer, and this is part 2 of our very nice lesson advanced features of Openoffice writer. So what we have learned in our part 1 that we will revise in a moment. So we had learned about Openoffice writer. What is Openoffice writer? So we have learned Openoffice writer is a open source and free software that is used for different purposes. Like for writer, it is like MS Word. We can do we can perform multiple operations in that, or type letters. Many more things are there. Then we have learned about how to create table in this Openoffice writer. Then we have learned part of table like rows, then columns. So which are rows? Horizontal lines. Okay, horizontal lines are rows and vertical lines are column, and when these rows and column intersect each other, they form one cell. So this was about our table. We had seen one data also, which data looks better, which is formatted or non-formatted. Then we have learned how to create table. We have learned number of ways in which we can create table, like from grid view, from insert table menu option, or from control F12 option. Three options we had learned. Then we have learned how to insert more rows or how to insert more columns in our table. Then we had learned how to delete rows, how to delete columns from our table, existing table that we have created. Then we have learned how to delete actually our whole table, that also we have learned. Then we have learned how to format our table. Means if you have created table, then aligning border, applying borders, some shadings or background graphics and all that we have learned in our previous part. So what we are going to learn in this part is how to split and merge cell. Split and merge, two new words are there. So what is splitting and what is merging, that you need to understand. Means when you have more than one cells together, when we join them, when we make them one, that is nothing but the merging. Means when you take a flour and mix water in that and make a dough for a chapati, आप जब आटा लेते हो या फिर पानी उसमें डाल के जो गूंथते हो, जो आटा बनता है, that is merging, mixing. So merging is nothing but the mixing of two cells. Likewise, if we have one cell and we want more than one cell in the same column only or same row only, so what we can do, we can split that cell into more than one. Like एक cell के हम दो करते हैं. Like if we are sharing one biscuit, we have one biscuit, and if you want to share, so what we'll do, we'll split it, we'll divide it, we'll break it into pieces and we will share it. So likewise, how to split and how to merge your cell in Openoffice writer, that we are going to learn now. Okay, so first part is splitting a cell. So as you can see here, or here you can see, okay, table is there, 4 columns are there and 4 rows are there. And when we select that cell and we'll go to which menu? Table menu, and from there you will get which option? Split option. Which option? Split option. And then it will ask you how many partitions you want, in how many numbers you want to break that cell or split that cell. You have to enter that number like 1 or 2. If it is 1, then it will become 2. If it is 2, it will become 3. Means already it is 1. If you add 1, so it will make 2. So that is the splitting of a cell. Means 1 or 2 cells, making 1 or 2 cell of one cell. That is nothing but the splitting. When someone asks you about splitting of cell, remember the example of biscuit. बिस्किट का एग्जांपल आपको याद रखना है. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन, मर्जिंग सेल इनटू अ सिंगल सेल. अब क्या करना है हमें? मर्जिंग सेल्स इनटू सिंगल सेल. वी हैव मल्टीपल सेल्स, लाइक we have pen, pencil and eraser, rubber, scale, many things we have in our school bag. So what we do, we collect them and put it in our pouch. That pouches you carry now. So that is merging or combining them together into one. So same way, select those cells that you want to merge or make one. We will first, what we'll do, we will select those cells. We'll go to table menu, and then which option is there? Merge cell option is there. And when we merge cell option, we'll click on that option, that two will become one. That two will become one means they are merging in each other. So दो का हम क्या करेंगे? एक. Merge means making one, splitting means making two or more. Understood? Merging के लिए pouch का example याद रखिए, and splitting के लिए biscuit. Got it? Very nice. Now this is another important point, how to change row and column width. Row height actually. Row height and column width. Height means vertical and width means horizontal. Now suppose you are typing, you have many words to type, many letters to type actually. So you need to have a big column width, or you have to make it more. So we have learnt about splitting and merging. Now we are going to learn about changing row height. So first option is using mouse pointer. So when we have created that table, we can drag your mouse pointer to the edge. जो वहां का line है, we will take our mouse pointer to the edge, okay, to the edge or the line, a center line where two cells are meeting, जहां पे दो cells एक दूसरे को attach हो रहे, they are joining together, okay. There we will take our mouse, and then our mouse pointer will change, magic will happen, and your mouse pointer will change into double headed arrow. इसके इधर भी arrow होगा, इधर भी arrow होगा. And if you want to make width of your column larger, what we'll do, we will press and drag our mouse pointer to right side, so it will become larger. And if you want to make it smaller, press and drag it to left side, it will become smaller. It is like making your width larger or smaller. Same for the height also you can do using your mouse pointer. Another option is using table menu. Like we have everything in menu bar, but some shortcut keys are there, or short ways are there to do that. So how we will do using table menu? So we will select table menu, then which option we will select? Auto fit. And where the auto fit option is there? Below auto format, and above heading rows repeat option. So we will select auto fit, and then we will go to column width or row width. If you will click on that column width or row width, it will give you a number. If you will automatically, if you will press arrow keys, it will automatically increase or decrease the size. Or you can just select your table and click on the option distribute columns evenly or distribute rows evenly. So all the rows and columns height will be height and width will be same. So this is about changing row height and column width. Now forget about table. Enough about table now. Now what about the page where you are typing actually? So we are going to see about that. What are the properties of the page? So what is page? Page is a rectangular white area where you actually work, where you actually type, where you actually insert your table, where you actually insert all those shapes, symbols, your text, images. That area is your page. So first thing that we are going to insert in your page is header. Now what is this header? I know this head actually, but what about header? So header means what we can say, it as a title of your page, which will be reflecting to all the pages. Header means क्या होगा, एक title, naming of your page that will appear on all of your pages. So to do that, what we are going to do, first we will click on format menu, then from that we will select page option we will select, and there you will select header and footer option. So footer is a different one, header is a different one. Header means head, which will be at the top of your page, and footer will be at the bottom of your field. And when you click on insert field option, insert field menu, there you will get page style menu, and from there you can select header also and footer also. So here you can see footer will appear at the bottom of your page or at the downside of your page. That is about footer. So understood how to insert header and footer. We are going to do the same in practical way also. This is theoretical way how to insert that. So we'll click on format menu, then we'll select page option, and from there we'll go under header and footer option, and there you can select header on checkbox you have to select, and automatically it will add header also and it will add footer also. Okay, now what is page orientation? Right now I am vertical, but I can, when I will sleep, I will be horizontal. So sometimes you might have seen your books are vertical, your drawing books are horizontal. So we can take printouts using vertical also, horizontal. So what is this vertical and horizontal? So for that, technical terms are there, bookish terms are there, which are called portrait mode. But portrait mode you might have seen in your camera, right? Portrait mode photo. So portrait means vertical, and landscape means, wow, very nice landscape is there, nature view is there, but landscape means horizontal. So in portrait mode, page will be printed vertically, and in landscape mode, page will be printed horizontally across the page. Understood? So to do this portrait mode and to landscape mode, what we'll do, we will again go to format menu, select page from that, and from that we'll go to the page tab, and there you will see portrait mode and landscape mode. Whichever you want, just click on that option and your page will automatically turn into portrait mode or landscape mode. Got it? Now at your corner of a page you can see newspaper. In that newspaper, text is not written like our notebook, एक के नीचे एक के नीचे एक के नीचे वो होगा दूसरा पेज नहीं. Text is written in columns, in one column, another column, third column. So how to make those column, that we are going to learn. Means if you have a text of 2-3 pages and you want to just wrap it within 1 or 2 pages or within one paragraph, so you can make columns of that. And to do that, what you have to do, we have to select our entire text first, and then we'll again go to format menu, and from that we'll again select the page. And when you select the page, the window that is at your left will appear, and from that we'll go to the columns option, columns tab, and there you will see column option, and there you can see we can make it 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, 4 column, number of columns you can add to your page. Understood how to do that? Column work, very nice. Formatting, page, page style, column tab, and number of columns. Okay, now we have inserted table, we have added footer, we have added header, we have done a lot of work now. Okay, now we have added columns also. Now I want to take hard copy, I want to see how my output will look like. So for that, what we'll do, we will take hard copy of your document. Hard copy means what? Printing of your document. It means printed copy of your document is nothing but the hard copy. So we will take hard copy of our document using print option. So before that, what we will do, we will check how your page will look like. Means if there are some changes or if page formatting is a little bit wrong, that we can do using our print preview option. So to check print preview option, what we will do, we'll click on file menu, and when we click on file menu, we'll go down, we'll go down, and then we have page preview option. Which option? Page preview option we will have. And when we will have page preview option, we'll click on it, and dun dun dun, Your window will show you how your page will look when it will be printed. So if everything is okay, what we will do, we will again go back to file menu and we will select print option, and there when you click on print option, the same menu will appear. If you have more than one page, so it will ask you how many pages or which pages you want to print. So range and copies option is there. So from that option, if 10 pages are there and if you want to take print from 4th page to 8th page, that range also you can enter. Or if you want only 4th page, you can see or can just type or enter 4th number option, or if current page is there, you can see that current page option also. Or and another, if you want the 4 to 10 page range but you want 10 copies of that, so you can just put 10 number and automatically it will print the 10 number of copies of the same document. And if you have selected some text, okay, a selected text will be printed using selection option. Okay, so I hope this was interesting and you liked it. And remaining part, that is our practical part, we are going to see after a while. So till then, don't go somewhere else, stay there only. Hello and welcome back again. So now we are going to see how we can do all those theoretical things in our practical way. So first we will click on our Openoffice icon, then we'll select our text document for our Openoffice writer. We'll maximize this. This is the page that we will be working on, properties window, menu bar and all that we have discussed actually in our previous video. So here we will just open a file which is, I have created a simple file to just to show you how we will do all those things practically. Okay, so first thing that we had learned actually, that was splitting a cell into one or more than cell. So here we will write something so you can have idea. Like here I'll write capital A, then B, C, D, E, and here we will keep it as 2. So to split cells, splitting means biscuit, making one or more cells of single cell. So for that what we will do, we will select a cell, we will go to table menu. Can you see the table menu here? We will see the table menu, and from there fifth option is split cells. When we click on split cells, a menu will appear. Can you see this menu? In that menu, first one is split cell into how many you want. So I have written 3 more cell. I have entered 3 cells. Now it will ask you whether it is vertical or horizontal. Like if we'll do horizontal here and we'll click OK. So can you see horizontally it has added 3 cells like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do undo. Now see here they are all in one row, but when we have added, all cells are same, but in second column 3 more cells have been added. मतलब 3 extra हो चुके हैं. Now suppose this was about horizontal, like I want to add vertical. So here we'll click on B, then we'll again go to table menu and click on split, split cell actually. We'll click on split cell. Now instead of horizontal we'll select here vertical. Again we'll do 3, and when we'll click OK, now there you can see your one cell is divided into 3 cells, and which is horizontally also. And when we divide that cell horizontally and vertically, same, we have entered number 3, 3 सेल बन गए. When we have entered number 2, 2 सेल बन जाएंगे. Okay, here remember that आप 2 एंटर करोगे तो 2 मोर ऐड नहीं होंगे, जो एक है उसके ही 2 बन जाएंगे. Means when you enter number 3, so actually it will not add 3 more, but it will make 3 of that single cell. Understood? Okay, this was about splitting cells. Now This we have splitted more than one. Okay, now I want to make it one. Merge karna hai, merge, mixing. So what we'll do, we will select those cells. This is very important to select. First you have to select those cells, then only you can work on that. So first select those cells. We'll go again to the table and click on merge cell option, and it has become one. Now how to do? Once again I'll show you. We will click, we will select those cells. Okay, now here we will select multiple cells, like 1 2 3 4 cells we have selected, from serial number also and from name also. And when we click to the table and then merge cell option, automatically it will become one cell. It has become one single cell. So this is about merging cell into OpenOffice Writer. Understood about this one? Nice. So we will just simply, we have learned how to split cell and how to merge cell. So splitting and merging, and then we have seen about some properties of our page, like how to insert header, how to insert footer. Now on that day I have informed you that page is rectangular, okay, whether it's vertical or horizontal, and this inner line shows where we are actually working. So we have to insert, what we have to insert? Header. So for that, where we will go? We will go to format, then we will go to the page option, and when we will go to the page option, this window will appear. And when this window will appear, we will click on header on option. Which option? Header on option. I'll cancel once again. See here, this is our page. This is a sample page to show you various tasks practically. We'll bold it and we'll increase its font size also, so you will understand that it has been done to the all. Okay, same we'll do. We'll take it into the center, and nothing is there above this line. Now header will come at the top of your page in this margin. Okay, so we'll click on format, we'll click on page, and then in organize page background, and then we'll click on header option. There you will get header on option. We'll click on header on, and tan, see, one more line has appeared here, one separate extra. So here we will type this, here we will type this. Actually this is an example of header. Okay, so this is an example of header here we have typed. So how to insert header? We'll click on format, then page, and then header on. So here we have inserted header. Now if we'll see at the bottom of page, nothing is there. Is there anything? Nothing. We'll again go to the format, then page, and the next option, that is footer option, we'll click, and here you can see we'll click on footer on, and footer came. Here again we will type this is an example of footer. I have just entered a text. There you can enter page number also, or something, your name or name about your file, anything. Okay, and which will appear on the all the pages that you will be adding. So here we'll do insert one more page. So automatically here we have added, nothing is on that page, but header and footer is same. So when you add one page, so header and footer will be automatically added to all those pages. Now we had learnt about page formatting and page properties we had learnt. So we will just close this properties menu, and from here you can see zoom button is there. We will zoom out. So this is your page. This is your page. This is vertical view of your page. So how to change the view of your page? We'll go to format, and from there where we will go? We will go to the page, and from there we'll click on page option, and here can you see orientation? This is portrait, means vertical. Here you can see it is vertical, but when we click on landscape, your page will turn into horizontal view, that is landscape view. So here, your page has become landscape. Now we will zoom it. So this is your page in landscape mode, and when you want it in vertical mode, we'll select format page and portrait. Automatically it will come into horizontal. We'll keep it horizontal, vertical. It will come to vertical when we click on portrait, but we'll again turn it into landscape. So this is the landscape mode. Okay, it is visible now. Yes. Now then we had learned we want to take hard copy of that. We want to take printout of this. So how will we take that? We'll click on file menu, then we'll first what we will check, we will check print preview option. So for that we'll go file, then print preview option. We'll click on that, and see, this is your page. Header is separate, this is header is separate, footer is separate, your all that things are here. Now if you want to take print out of that, what we'll do, we'll click on file and then we'll click on print option, and it will ask you here ranges and copies option. Can you see this one, ranges and copies option? So from here you can select all pages or page number, like I want one page only, or if you have selected the table, that only appear here. And if you want number of copies, you can enter how many copies you want, that you can. And right now no printer is added to this computer, so we cannot take printout. But if you have printer attached, that printer name will come over here. We have to select that printer name and just click on print, and automatically it will give you hard copies of your document. Okay, so I hope all those things that we have learned are clear now. In next part we will be going through our exercise, but before that you have to go through part 1 also, then again watch part 2, read lesson. And very important thing, keep reading, keep learning, stay healthy, stay home, take care, bye bye, thank you.